Welcome, folks. I'm Jaby Koay, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
What's up?
It's quite early in the morning for us because we're watching this at, what is this, 5 a.m. as opposed to midnight. Thought I'd try it on the other side. Anyway, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut-down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. However, if you want to watch the whole thing with us, uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabyKoay, where you can watch the whole show with us, but you will need your own Disney Plus subscription, so you can open up the show in an adjacent window to our reaction. And it's like you're watching it with two of your favorite pals from the internet. And so if you're watching this on Patreon, thanks so much for supporting us here. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. All right, here we go.
I hope someone's standing guard this time. More flashbacks. I wonder if those can even go fast.
Not today, old girl. Still too many guards.
I guess they needed to explain why he didn't go there sooner.
Put out your fire? Could it be? Aha!
Yeah, I was wondering, like, is this the episode where he meets her?
Yeah.
I think it would be the last thing to catch us up on, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Who sleeps with their mouth closed?
Listen, you gotta be kind of cute, okay? Who knows who might find you in the middle of a desert?
You ever see old people at the hospital? They're always like this. Ever?
Forget old people,
Yeah,
just me sleeping on an airplane.
Yeah, just people in general. They sleep with their mouth open. It's when your muscles are relaxed.
Hello, can you valet my ride? Thanks.
This woman is about to die.
Oh.
Ah, look at that arm. The hand one looks cumbersome. It doesn't look like an easy hand to work with.
Oh, dang. I didn't realize that she had so much machinery inside her.
Well, in order to keep her alive, yeah.
I've seen her eat food. Where does it go?
She's not completely machine.
Yeah, I know,
She's
but...
just both.
Yeah.
Drink.
Well, I guess that explains why she's so loyal to him.
Yeah. Also explains how she is still alive.
I saved your life.
Yeah, that's a rude awakening.
Yeah.
What did you do to me?
I brought you to a mud parlor on the outskirts of Mos Eisley. Take the black melon. It will help you recover.
She obviously still has guts in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Still eating and all that. So
Yeah, I know. It's like you can still drink, you can still eat.
Who are you?
I am BOBA FETT.
Boba is dead.
I was left for dead on the sands of Tatooine.
Samesies.
Same seas.
Help me recover my fire spray gunship.
Where is it?
Jabba the Hutt's palace.
If I help you, my debt is paid.
If that is what you wish.
Oh.
How does he know she's any good?
She's legendary.
Is she? Is that what
Oh,
they said?
he knew.
All right.
He said, oh, you're Fennec Shand, the master assassin. He knew. He saw her and he
She's
was
obviously
like,
not that
I
good.
see
She was
an
lying dead in the
opportunity.
sand.
Should have been like, who shot you? I want that guy.
The ship's there, all right? Let's take a closer look.
Oh, shit.
Wait, did she just have that on her already? Or
Yeah.
where'd they get?
It's in her
okay.
gun. She's,
But so when she fell down, it was already
she's
there.
like a snake in the grass. She's got all kinds of cool shit.
No one notices this little thing flying around?
It's tiny.
It's not that tiny, jeez. Good job.
That thing is small enough. If it just went up, no one would notice.
Do love a good spiral staircase. A staircase.
I do love a good spiral staircase.
It's time to say farewell, my friend.
Oh, he does love the animals, doesn't he? Oh.
Yes, I know.
Nasty.
I know I'm gonna miss you too, Oakley.
Oh.
Shouldn't you wait until we get your ship back before you do that?
I was thinking the same thing.
Why?
He's like, I don't believe in backup plans.
There she is.
That's cool. I love how janky it looks.
Oh, there's a lot of people. I lost count.
About 27.
Really?
No.
Oh.
I've just...
It's over 20. How do we get in?
You get mission abort.
Oh. I was like, are you skinny enough to just slide in? Oh, shh.
Super quiet.
Shh. Thank God it's a desert with like lots of noise.
She's a proper solid snake.
Oh.
God damn. Robot chefs. Can't wait for that.
Yeah. No shit, Sherlock. Uh-oh.
Okay. All right.
Oh no. Did you see the way he was chopping the vegetables? Okay, that works too. Wow.
Oh, super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Oh my god, this thing is cute. It looks like a robot Dobby.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
I'll watch the door.
Go get the thing!
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, Boba. You're a little slicker than that, aren't you?
Get the Dobby! Ooh, ooh. Hot, hot, hot.
Gotcha. Do you know who I am?
Oh.
I am Boba Fett.
The robot's like, I'm out. Can't deal with this.
It's like, I choose sleep.
The robot's like, I'm exiting stage left, bitch.
Yeah.
I can't deal with it.
You're Boba Fett? Okay, bye. Peace out.
You go. I'll handle them. Make sure that thing can still fly.
Can you imagine? It's like, oh no, needs gas or something. Oh gosh. Don't leave me! Oh. Quick, quick, quick!
Hurry up or you won't make it to Mandalorian.
Can't see a thing.
I'm a little busy here.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh, man.
Ah! It's a very, very sturdy craftsmanship right there. I mean, I guess you can just break your way out.
I've got it. Close the ramp.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Oh, nice.
Quick, quick, quick.
Applause, applause to the Sun Lady on that one.
Works.
That was a nice move. All those guards are absolutely useless, though.
Rubbish.
Dude jumped on the ship and was like, beat me up. Like, damn, come on, dude.
It's really hard to find good help.
Now your debt is paid. Where would you like to be dropped?
Where are you headed?
I have a few scores to settle.
I'll go with you.
Sounds like fun.
I'll go for the ride.
Hee Look at his face.
Y'all don't stand a chance.
Dang. Take that.
Bet on FETT. Oh. The wreckage of the past.
The Sarlacc pit. That's where I was trapped all those years ago. That's where I'll find my armor.
Really, dude?
It's dissolved.
Not Beskar.
I guess he doesn't remember. Oh, that's a dope shot.
You can't fit in there. Oh no! Oh no! Yuck! Yuck, yuck!
What did you think was gonna happen? Yeah, that's gonna work real well.
Yeah. Oh, great. Good job. Good job.
Fire in the hole.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
God damn.
Whoa. How did that not hurt the ship?
It's been through a lot, can't you see? I don't know why she stuck by his side. That was a dumb move. God.
But was it fun?
If I'm gonna start a house, I need brains and muscle. You have both.
It's a nice compliment.
Living with the Tuscans has made you soft.
No, it's made me strong. Can only get so far without a tribe.
He's come to value family. So I guess we're caught up now.
Mm-hmm.
Is he gonna join the team? He's like, I'm so
Probably.
bored. I'm so bored.
I need adventure. He was adventure. It's got aggro.
Yeah.
I just gotta toss things.
Uh-oh.
Why would you do that, dude?
You feeling
Was that the end of your plan?
lucky? Or something? Like, what's going on?
So let's say you release this customer and let these fine folks get back to their fun, and in return, I will wipe your debt off the books.
We needed that though, because that's what Wookiees are known for. You needed that. She looked fine in that dress though.
Yeah.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah. She was doing so well. I thought she'd like gotten through to him.
Looks like you could use a job.
Well, I guess the predictions in the comments were right.
Why do you deserve to be the daimyo? What prevents us all from killing you and taking what we want?
Ha! I was wondering when he was going to come back.
He gets a little hungry. Please, sit.
He's so chill. I wouldn't sit.
Well, what?
I'd be like, my chair's good back here.
I will make the streets safe again, so all in this room can prosper. All I ask in return is that you remain neutral if the Pike Syndicate approaches you to betray me.
Can you trust them?
I Abide.
I don't know. I feel uneasy about this. Can you trust them?
Hell no. You can't trust anybody.
Yeah.
Everything's always
Like,
tenuous.
you just have to be prepared that these guys are going to betray you.
How much treasure do we have in reserve?
I have plenty of credits. What I'm short on is muscle.
Credits can buy muscle, if you know where to look.
Kevin!
That's his episode. I was wondering when we were going to get to his.
Yeah, Greg told me that the other night too. I was completely forgot that that's Kevin's episode. Oh wow. What's her name again? Kevin's girlfriend.
Ashley Edner.
Yeah, I was on Instagram while I was on the toilet this morning, and I saw pictures of Greg, Kevin, and Ashley's.
Well, it was Ashley's bridal shower.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
but
yeah.
he was there as well, yeah.
Anyway, that was interesting. Just to be clear, in case Kevin's watching this, I have no issues at all with the directing in this episode.
Excellent work.
Excellent work. No, but story-wise, I was just a little bit thrown. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, it's still cool for me to like discover more of Boba Fett's story and whatnot. That's
Yeah.
like I'm here for the adventure all the way through to the end of the season, right?
Yeah.
That's gonna happen no matter what. But in terms of like excitement level, I didn't feel like this episode in particular, story-wise, got me the way the previous episodes had.
No, I think I agree with you. I think just in terms of the story, it was it felt slower.
It was more expository in a way.
Exactly. Yeah, there was a lot of exposition to get through. So, I mean, and it needed to be done, right?
Yeah, because
And-
it was connecting the dots.
Exactly. So now we're caught up. Now we know how he found Fennec Shand, what he did for her, why she's loyal to him, and we're caught up to the present day. And now it's like, okay, we're here.
Yeah.
What next?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's sort of it's the connective tissue to get us to the present because the previous episodes thus far had been showing us like, okay, this is where he was in Return of the Jedi. Now this is how we get to the present story. I guess that works. I guess I kind of wish that the past stuff in this particular episode was more truncated so that we could have more present stuff. But I guess it ends on a good beat, which is now we're going to assemble our army to take on this enemy, right?
Right.
Which I guess makes sense. I guess I wish that we could have gotten that a little bit more of the excitement, you know, a little bit more of the action, whereas this is more just here's the rest of the story that you needed to know and here's some more stuff of where we're going next. And so it's more of like a bridging episode more than anything else. Those can be fun, I guess, but like it just makes me crave the next episode. That's all. Like this was all right. If I was to go back and revisit episodes of Boba Fett, I don't know that this would be one of them.
Right.
Because there was nothing in particular that was super special here, except for Ming-Na Wen's flip on the ship. But all those guys were so useless. Like all the guys attacking her, like, and I don't know. I get really persnickety with action stuff. It just looked like choreography was happening. If you compare this to the previous episode, I forget which one it was, where they had the train heist, and you compare it to a similar one in Mandalorian where, I forgot what it was exactly, but Bill Burr was in the episode where they're doing another heist of some kind. You compare it to that stuff, like there's a certain level of action that seems to make sense. Whereas here, it felt like staging, like, all right, I'm a bad guy, I'm gonna like try to attack you now, choreography, you know, karate, and then, you know, knock the guy off. It just looked weird to me in terms of that, as opposed to these guys who are coming at her and they're brawling and she's tossing them.
Right,
You know, and
yeah.
they didn't seem like a threat at all. I'm like, 28 guys, so what? Like, I don't even know why y'all were worried about these dudes.
Well, the thing is,
Blowing through them like tissue, you know?
I feel like traditionally in Star Wars, a lot of the help is rubbish. Like, stormtroopers can't shoot to save their own damn lives. They're all
Sure.
just cannon fodder. Everyone dies.
That's fair, but the problem is, like, with this show and Star Wars shows in general, like, you can evolve that,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
To make the villains more formidable and whatnot, to make them a bigger adversary in the show. And what that enables you to have is more danger and fear in terms of, like, what the audience might feel while they're watching the show. As I'm watching this, fortunately or unfortunately, like, we already know where this is going.
Yeah.
And it's hard to forget, like, it would create a fucking paradox if they didn't get out of there, right? If she died.
Like, what? No, this doesn't make any sense.
Right.
They get out. We know that.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So the hope is that when you're watching something like this, that you forget where it's going and you're lost in the episode and you feel some sense of danger for your main characters. I didn't feel any of that. I didn't feel any danger at all because, I don't know, I could have gotten distracted or bamboozled by the action if it was better, if it felt more harrowing. It didn't feel harrowing at all. It literally felt like Ryan George, super easy, barely inconvenient.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say. There were definitely quite a few of those, like, oh, how are they going to get out of this situation? There's a robot with 6 arms and he looks like he's very skilled. Oh, no, just kidding.
Yeah.
Like, they get out of it really easily. It's super easy, barely inconvenience at all. Yeah.
I mean, overall, there were fun moments that I definitely enjoyed. Like, I like the little robot guy.
Oh, the rat catcher.
The rat catcher.
Yeah, that was cute. I am wondering as well, I don't know if I'm just crazy or if my ears are rubbish, but with the music at the end, it sounded like a callback to the Mandalorian music. Unless I'm just absolutely bonkers and that is actually the Boba Fett music. But I'm wondering if they are going to reach out to the Mandalorian now and be like,
oh, I didn't even think about that.
Do you want to join the team? Because she's saying, you just need to find good help,
cool.
right? That would be cool. That would be a way to kind of...
There's a whole bunch of those you could hire.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I didn't even think about that.
Well, I'm thinking of specifically our Mando, right?
Yeah, no. Yeah,
I don't know if this show is just standalone, or if it's going to kind of hook back in with the Mandalorian.
That would be cool. That would be a great direction for this to go.
I have no idea.
No, I mean, now you got me all excited.
I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm going to blame you if it doesn't go that direction.
It's probably like absolute rubbish and then none of that is going to happen. But when I did hear that music at the end, I was kind of like, oh, is that a clue? Is that what they're going to do or not? I don't know what their plans are for this show.
I kind of wish that they teased us with whatever muscle they were going to hire a little bit more directly, as opposed to just leaving it ambiguous. I'm like, I didn't catch that. And so it's just, we got to hire muscle. Okay, great. But if you tease, like, if it's like that, if you teased it a little bit more on the nose for someone like myself, I guess, who's kind of like, I didn't catch that shit. That would have been cool. That's exciting. Like, then the whole thing's worth it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm saying that I might be absolutely wrong on this, but that's just kind of where my mind went. But, they could feasibly, there were so many cool characters that could make a cameo, right?
Sure.
So feasibly, maybe next episode we'll get a really cool kind of introduction or a cool cameo from a character that we already know.
Yeah. I'm slightly baffled by Boba's tactics when it comes to negotiation. He doesn't seem like the best negotiator. The dinner scene, right? He goes, I just want an alliance. And the guy's like, well, it's not our fight, it's your fight. He's like, all right, fine, I'll fight it. I'm like, what the hell was that? Like,
he's like, I'll fight it. Just don't get in my way, okay?
Yeah, no.
And like, don't team up with the guys I'm trying to fight. Can you at least agree on that?
Right. Like, he keeps conceding in the things that he's asking for. And I'm like, all right, that's cool, I guess. And he's trying to do the thing that he said before, which is he's trying to rule with respect.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
It's a dirty game. I feel like sometimes you, in order to be successful in this game, perhaps you have to play by the rules that have been established. It's going to be much harder to go against those rules and try and make your own way. But I respect him for not succumbing to falling into that trap.
To threatening them?
Yeah. Well, he did kind of threaten them. He's like, hey, check out my new pet.
No, well, he was just demonstrating why you shouldn't mess with him.
Yes.
Right? Like, It wasn't a threat so much as flexing. He's just like, look, I got this. You don't want to mess with this. Like,
yeah.
You don't want to mess with me, dude. So you can. And that was kind of cool. Like, the timing of that was, it was pretty cool. I guess I'm looking for something in Boba. I've put some kind of expectation on him or projected something onto him that I haven't quite felt when it comes to dealing with other people. I don't know. I don't know if that's making any sense. I don't know. It's hard for me to articulate this. It's just that I already said it. It's that he's trying not to rule with fear. He's trying to rule with respect. And so that's why he's conducting himself the way that he is. It just seems like he's taking a lot of shit. And I think that's what bothers me.
Yeah. I mean, he is just trying to upheave the whole system, right? Because he was saying to Fennec Shand, okay, haven't you thought, isn't it pointless, all of the people who we've worked for, how they've kind of conducted business and how they could have not had us kill people and, maybe that would have been better. We wouldn't have lost our lives or, well, obviously they're not dead, but you know what I mean? Like, our brethren wouldn't have died and a lot of this is super pointless.
Yeah.
So, I mean, But sometimes I love what he's trying to do, right? But sometimes maybe the people who have traditionally been the worker bees in the situation don't really understand how to rule the empire. And so there's definitely a learning curve there. And I'm glad that he's got Fennec Shand by his side. I think they're a good team because she's all like, are you sure? You know, she's kind of there to help give him some feedback and guidance. But ultimately, he does his own thing. He's like, I'm gonna do whatever. But I like this whole thing of creating a tribe, creating a family.
I get that. I guess what I'm saying is that he's trying to rule with respect, but he's letting people be disrespectful to him. I think that's my issue.
Right, because if someone was disrespectful to, a mob boss or something, you might just kill him.
Yeah. In the previous episode with the 80s biker gang or whatever, with the Vespas, the way they were talking to him, I'm like, okay, I get what Boba Fett is doing and he's making the right moves, but the dynamic of how he just lets them talk back to him and whatnot, I'm like, but you still are a ruler. You're still someone who deserves, or at least you're supposed to have respect, right?
Yes, but he will earn that respect, right?
I guess so. I don't.
And if you earn that respect the right way, then those people are going to be loyal to you no matter what, right? But if you rule by fear, the minute that something else or someone else comes into the picture,
you got to do a little of both.
Better.
You can't just do one. That's the thing. You can't just go extreme to one side because then you look like a pansy. I think that's the thing that's sort of throwing me is that people disrespect him all the time and he just deals with it, and I'm like, that's not right. There's this halfway point of you show a little bit of aggression to be like, look, man, I could mess you up. I could just easily take you out, but I'm not going to do that.
Right.
I'm trying to have a different kind of dynamic here. I'm trying to have a different relation. I'm trying to rule different than my predecessors. So I'm not going to off you. I'm going to go this direction.
But I'll knock you on your butt.
Yeah.
Just to teach you a lesson, you know?
That I think is the element that seems to be missing for me in the show so far when he's dealing with people who are just disrespecting him. I'm like, okay.
Too soft.
Yeah, it's just a little, that's exactly. I understand the objective and the whys. I get all that. I think I was just expecting a little bit more aggression from him in order to, a little bit more flexing and going, I could destroy you.
But I won't.
But that's not my methodology. I'm taking on a new path. I'm taking on a new path, and I'm not going to kill you because I want this to go differently.
Sure.
Don't push my buttons. I guess I'm just looking for a little bit more edge from him, and that edge seems to be missing. I think that's what it is. Maybe I'm off my rocker here.
No, I mean, I think you have a point, or maybe they're just saving that for an episode further on down where he finally loses it, he finally snaps. He's all like, oh no, I can't take this anymore. Now I'm gonna unleash the fury on all of you.
Yeah. I can't think of any other examples other than the movie 300 where Gerard Butler, I forgot the name of the main character in the movie. It's not Maximus Decimus Meridius, although it feels kind of like that. That's the Gladiator.
Wrong.
The main character from 300 let the gangly guy go, and that gangly guy betrayed him, right? And they suffered for it. And so I guess I'm wondering if there's going to be a moment like that where he's sparing everybody is what it feels like. It almost feels like there needs to be this thing where he spares someone and it blows up in his face.
Maybe, but then I feel like I almost feel like he's accepted certain things, and at this point he would just rather live by his code and feel like he's upheld his honor rather than to live in this constant fear of I must eliminate everyone who could potentially hurt me. There's
more money, more problems. It's just that's the thing. The higher you get, the more you're a target.
Right, but there's a certain confidence there that he's going, I can let you go, and if you come back and hurt me, I'll take care of you then. Which maybe isn't the smartest thing, but in a way that is kind of like a flex.
It's just from day one, he's been letting people talk nasty to him. That guy who came to his thing saying, you need to give me a tribute.
Yeah.
It's it just keeps stacking of all these instances where, you should snap his neck.
He knows who he is. He knows who he is, and it's your words don't hurt me. I know who I am.
Yeah.
So you can piss off. But yeah, I understand. You want to see him flex. You want to see him be like, you can't talk to me like that. Kapow.
Maybe it has to do with the blocking. I don't know. A lot of the blocking in the show, and maybe it's by design, a lot of the blocking in the show is there's this huge separation between him and whoever he's talking to oftentimes. There isn't a connection, a physical connection being made oftentimes. You know what I mean? The blocking blocking is often like I'm just talking at you and there's this distance between us, as opposed to him walking up and getting in that person's face.
Sure.
And like talking with a little bit more intimacy in order to let you know, like, yo, this is how I'm feeling. Everything is like, I am talking at you and I am Boba Fett. And I am also talking at you, Boba Fett. And everything is like, and maybe that's on purpose and that's how it's supposed to be. And there's no other way it could be. I don't know. It would be interesting to shake that up and have a different kind of blocking. Like even in this episode, it was the same thing. He never got up and walked around the table. It was just like, I am Boba Fett and I am telling you exactly what my plan is. You are Boba Fett and we don't like you, but we won't betray you. You know what I mean? Everything is kind of like that.
Sure.
Am I making any sense?
Yes.
I mean, how do you feel as someone who has like a theater background? Like, you know what I mean? Like there's more interesting ways to block the scene work than has been presented in the show. And maybe it's on purpose because of budgetary reasons and stuff like that. It's like, well, it works, so it's fine. Let's move on.
Yeah, I mean, talking about that scene, I feel like you're more powerful if you're still, right? Like,
okay, that's
so
fair.
I could see why Boba would stay where he is. Those guys, the other guys, did get up, but then they got back down again. I don't know. I don't know what the parameters are with the set design. Like I know there's a lot of stuff
let's take all that out of
on.
it. Let's take all that out of it. Do you think that that is the most effective way to block the scenes so far? That's something I think about sometimes when I'm watching a show. Is like, is there another way they could have blocked this to have made it more interesting and compelling to watch, or is that the most interesting way? Is that the most effective way they could have done it?
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, blocking isn't really my forte.
All right.
So I can't really speak on that.
Okay. Well, anyways, you guys hopefully enjoyed some of that, and do let us know your feelings in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up to let YouTube know you enjoyed what you watched. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.